quick. I'm going to give you a little tutorial here. I used to do this for Angie. That's TeamUnify website. The really easy web address is www.mnswim.org, MinSwim. And then this is everything that you need to know about Minnesota swimming. Down in here we've got time standards. It looks different than what we had last year, but I did download those and put them on our website. Up here, meets and events. This is where all the upcoming meets are and everything that's available to you. So then you can scroll down and you see the meets that are coming up. There's the St. Kate's one that you guys are going to. We've got everything we need from there. I'm going to skip the November and just show you down here. There's ours. If you click on that, our meet information, you click on that. That pops up with all the meet info file right here. And then go back here. This is the TM file. That's what your teams need to be able to register for our meet. And an email is going to need to go out to all the clubs in town, in the area. So if you go to that one, lists all the clubs, and if you click on them, you'll get their emails and all the good stuff, and you can send an email to them and say, hey, we're hosting this meet, hope you can come. CMA's already said they're coming. Be smart to reach out to Granite City, make sure they want to come. I believe Monticello said they wanted to come. So they're going to need this file. You can just tell them to go to the website here and they can get it. You don't have to send it to them. So if we go back here, we're going to go to Hutchinson's meet. So they have their meet info here. So we take that, we go ahead and download it. And I don't know that I have a new folder. I'm going to make a new folder here for Hutch. Hutch 11 3/18. And I'm going to go ahead and save that invite file there. And then I'm going to go back and then I'm going to save that TM file. And that just downloaded down here. And I'm going to go ahead and move that from my downloads over to my meet. Where did I put Hutch? Oh, for goodness sakes, I named it stupid. Okay, downloads. One that I just downloaded, drag it over here. Okay. So then you're going to go back to our website, log in, go to events. And this is what you were asking for help with. So I'm going to go ahead and create it for you. You got to be signed in. Go to events, and then right here, do event. Okay. Title of it. I don't like having to think about it. So I download theirs, and they're called the Fall Frenzy. So I'm just going to copy and paste. Start date. Yeah, it's always annoying when it does that. We're going to go here, November 3. November 3. What's the warm-up? Time schedule. Warm-up's at 9:20. So may as well put that in there as 9:20. And I really don't know when it's going to end. But the rule with USA meets, if there's kids that are under the open division, so they're 14 and younger, it has to be under 4 hours or less. So we're just going to put out 5 o'clock just to have it covered. Or you can just click all day event. Registration deadline. You're going to want that soon. Does he have the deadline here? Close date, October 24th. So you're going to want to have that. 24th there. We like to put this as the swim meet tab. It'll show up on the website better. And Then we want to allow them to sign up. And we're going to import that file right here. Choose that file. That's the file I just downloaded, that TM file. Whoops, that wasn't the right one. Gators meets Hutch. There's that TM file. And this says yes, commit by event. That means mom and dad get to pick their event, but they can always put in the notes section to let the coaches pick as well. So make sure when you're getting ready to submit this file to the team that you actually check and make sure that there aren't notes for you. You really want to make sure you register if that's what they've said. This one is if we're hosting it, we're not. So just keep that blank. Otherwise, that job sign up button will show up. Restrict accounts with cards on file. You don't want them to be able to register if they don't have a credit card on file, because we need to be able to bill them for this meet. You know, the fees are not the team's responsibility, but the parents. We're going to email only the active people, but you can read through that and kind of putz through that. This, I don't know, I think Evan sometimes put map information and stuff. I usually just go with the title and the date. Just copy paste. Do whatever you want in here. Fall Frenzy. I'm just going to go High Tides, Swim Club, Saturday. And this, you know, you can go ahead and make it pretty if you want. Usually I'm really particular about it, but you can putz with it. Down here, this is, you know, you can leave a note there or whatever. It's when they actually log in to say their kid's going to swim and they're picking their events. It'll be in red and they'll see this note if you want to say something to the parents. You can upload a photo if they've got a graphic related to it. I don't usually do that. This one is for any forms. So, of course, you want to be able to put that form right there, up there. So now you can see it there. That way they'll be able to see all that meet information. So, you really want to train the parents to go onto the website to look at that information. You don't want to have to answer that same question 40 times. Now, this is important right here. I don't want to get emails about it, but I'm the one creating it. So my name pops up here. So we're going to put your email there because, you like that picture, Micah? Oops. God darn it. Sorry. I got to find your email the easy way. We want all this information to go to you, since you're the one who's wanting to go to this meet. ENGFER. There we go. So your name will be on it. Your email will be on it. We go ahead and hit save. Click OK. If we did everything right. There it is. So if I wanted to go to this meet, I could go ahead and click on this. And there's the name of it. There's the dates of it. Deadline. A little bit more information. There's my upload. So I can see what's going on. And then I can go ahead and say, oh, attend or decline. Yeah, let's do this. And then I can say, yes, Mike, I want him to be there. Now, if you put something in that little red box, there would be a note right here saying that. And then I can go ahead and pick my events. And maybe I have a note for you. So I put that there. I hit save. Now when you go in, you're going to check committed athletes, and you're going to see there's a little note there. Make sure you read that. That's important. The other thing that's coming up that's pretty dang important, and I just emailed Cassie at MinSwim. Let's see. I know she's not registered yet, so we're going to look up a new kid that was actually thinking about going to this meet. So let's say Bailey decides to go. Bailey's a peewee. She's only going to do the 50 back. Okay, we're going to sign her up. We're going to say, yep, she's going to go. And then you're going to go here, and you're going to go committed athletes, and you're going to say, oh, look at that, Mike and Bailey are going. And then you're going to export that file. Right up here, export. Boop. And then you're going to say, yep, I want to create this file. And that's what I'm going to send to Coach Tim. That wasn't supposed to work. That worked. Go back. Oh, yeah. You know what I forgot to do? That's why it works so well. I forgot to approve and do all that. So select all, approve, click OK. Now let's try this. Generate file. OK. Ah, that's what I wanted you to see. This is telling me Bailey's not registered. And that's very concerning because every parent at the start of the season paid $66 to be USA registered. And both Angie and Nora have told me that they've taken care of this. That they've submitted our registrations to USA Swimming, and clearly they have not. Had they been in, this would not have popped up. You've got kids going to St. Kate's this weekend, and I know for a fact Mackenzie is going to have this pop up, and there might be a few more. I think it's just Mackenzie for St. Kate's. You're going to have to pay more for her on-deck USA registration if you have to show up at the meet and she's not registered. That's a big deal. So you want to have that registration taken care of right away tomorrow, Monday. Well, today it's already midnight. And get her registered. Get all of the registrations in because it's important at this point. So the person you're going to get a hold of, new email, is Cassie. This is her name, Cassie Shapley, and that's her email address. Okay, and she's also out here on the Minnesota website. We're going back to MinSwim. Let's see if they have a contact us page. Let's go to home. Contact us. It's kind of a generic one, but you can go this way or kind of wander through here. Oh, officials. Board of directors. Yeah, there we go. So she's the membership service director, registration, membership coordinator. That's the important part. So Cassie is her name. That's her email and her phone number. So call her, please. You want to make sure that's taken care of before you get to St. Kate's. So lots of good information in here. So anyway, lots of information. Hope that was helpful.